out and make it a double. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And your championship is the come and take it championship.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna come and take a champion.
Cool, awesome. I'll ask you a little bit more about that to start
Of
off, and
course.
then we'll get that. All right. Cool. This stream is brought to you by Gentleman Jack. Oh, speaking of
Nice.
that, Thorny
And Topo Chico.
and Topo Chico. Here's a question I have for you. Since I have this dual monitor system going on here, can I
Mm-hmm.
put the stream up and look at the chat up there?
You can. You just got to mute it.
Yeah, just mute the tab.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Or
you'll
you'll
hear.
start creating a reverb effect.
Ah, I got you. So I need to move this over here, and then Twitch.
There we go.
Twitch TV.
Q. Let's bring that back up. That back up. Cool. I'm ready when you guys are.
Hold up.
I'm gonna log in real quick. What's our Twitch name again?
It is
Zaboys_podcast.
Yep, Zaboys_podcast.
And then it is the password.
I don't know. I have it saved.
You can just
Is it-
go to twitch.tv
Oh,
/ The Boys Podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can look at it there. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't have to. You don't even have to
Mhm.
log in.
Oh, okay.
Like I just pulled it up. / The Boys_podcast. The
Wow.
Boys is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
I need that to do right about there.
You boys
Yeah,
mind if
there
I
you
go make myself a drink really fast?
Yeah, go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
No, that's fine. That's perfect timing.
Well, man.
Yeah, we're still setting stuff up.
Cool. I'll be right back.
There we are. Okay, I see it. So I just gotta mute this thing over here.
Yeah. Or else you'll start hearing a 15-second delay of everything we're saying twice, and then it'll keep going and going and going because it'll.
Well, we're not live yet, so I can't mute it. So
There we are.
Yeah, you can. Right click, go to the tab.
I'll start
right-
watching. I see it. I
Mhm.
found it, and it's already muted.
Go. Cool.
All right. Yeah, that's us. Hey, we're over there.
We're over there. Hey, we're over there.
Yep.
Okay, cool. That's awesome. I really like this setup over here. This is amazing. This is really helpful for me.
Where are you staying now?
At the Extended Stay America, right across the street from a place called Biggs in Bedford.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know
Okay.
where I know exactly where you're at.
Yeah, I'm right there.
It must have better internet than the other place.
Yes,
Looks
a
like
lot
it.
better internet.
All right, I'm good.
Cool.
Oh.
Except
Alright.
we're freezing up.
Hmm?
To me.
That's weird.
Well, we're not on my side.
Okay.
It's all good.
All right. So
Yeah, and so far I haven't even seen your bars go down at all. So
oh no, that's because I'm on the wrong internet. I'm not on the right one, so I actually need to get on this one right here. This E.
well,
Uh-oh.
the one you're on right now is working really well.
It might be, though, because he's also now watching it that it's going to suck up more bandwidth.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think I'm on the better one because now I'm on the actual hotel's internet, and I was on my little brick. That's not good enough.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Nani. Cool. Ready when you guys are.
I
All
think
right.
it's still.
Oh, well, we just lost him.
He should have stayed on the other.
It happens.
When he gets back, we'll just say just switch back to the other one.
There you go.
All right. You want to give it another minute or two to see if it drops again?
No, that was me. I had to reconnect.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
that wasn't a drop. That was me recycling in.
Cool,
Oh,
cool,
okay.
cool.
All right. Well, in that case, if everybody's ready, I'm going to
Yes.
hit the record button.
By all
Good to go.
means.
3, 2.
Oh, now it's not. Hold on. Damn it! It
not
went
what?
unmuted as soon as I did it. All right, there we go. 3, 2, 1.
And 1.5. One. One. So I've got this Russian friend who's a sound engineer. And a check 1, 2. A check 1, 2.
Always bringing comedy, delivering entertainment frequently, giving hope infamously, just kicking it like most normal, outstanding people, quietly revealing satire, trivially usurping volatile whack jobs and zenial yahoos. It's Zaboys!
Ooh.
Hey, everybody out there in radio podcast land. It actually feels really weird to be able to see myself so crystal clear, like on this computer screen right now. Because usually I'm kind of fuzzy, but right now we are not fuzzy. We are all crystal clear here on the Zaboys podcast. I am positive C. So actually he's in the corner on Twitch. So in the corner on Twitch is Jim the Brainbox Thornquist.
Hello,
I know where
hello.
you are now. This is actually the first day I actually can see where everybody is. And then over, like, above me, Will the Violator shot Will. He's not a brain box. Here, down. Oh, no, I'm up. And yeah, we're playing with each other right now. But we are not alone. We have a giant P with us. But it is the P
Phrasing.
that belongs to Prince Adam. And he is one of the best indie wrestlers in the state of Texas. Bar none. Go watch him perform, and you will see exactly what I'm talking about. I don't need to put him over that much, but we are sitting down with Prince Adam tonight for a little bit of interview, a little bit of fun. Later on, we're going to have a heavy metal quiz because Prince Adam, you're into the heavy metal. That's what you say.
Yeah. I mean, well, I'm into all forms of music, but like, I was a really, really big metalhead growing up. You know, I remember watching like VH1 Metal Month and all that stuff. I'm actually going through Gene Simmons's autobiography right now. I just got through Paul Stanley. For whatever reason, I'm obsessed with Kiss right now. I know that's not the heaviest, but you know,
I mean,
we can get into the heavy stuff later for sure.
It is the metal. It is the metal, but we will get to that
Love
later.
metal.
But first things first. You were asked to be on here by your I had the promotions of Lucha Brutal. Am I right?
Yeah,
that
for
is,
sure.
Greg Mick. I don't know how to say that last name. How do you say that last name?
Davenport.
Davenport? I think it's like it's either Davenport or Mick Davenport or something like that. But Greg,
Something, man.
Greg asked us to have you on because you are the come and take it champion over there at Lucha Brutal. And how did you get that title?
So they were looking at first, you know, Lucha Brutal. They were looking to start running the shows back up post pandemic, right? Or like whatever, you know, throes of pandemic we were in, you know, so we had to take a long absence for the show. So when he started gearing the shows back up, he wanted to have a secondary title, almost, you know, if we're going to be marks about it, it's almost like the Intercontinental title, you know, like there's the main championship and then there's this championship. Some will probably, and not to put, you know, the champion down ASF or anything, I totally don't mean it by this, but you know, this title, we want it to rival his championship. You know what I mean? Like, it should be on the same level of importance, you know? So how I came to become the champion is I had to go through a few people, like a kind of like a little mini one night tournament, culminating in a match with Nathan Bradley, who is just another phenomenal talent, man. If you want pro wrestlers to interview, I definitely recommend him. He's great.
That's crazy because he just friended me on Facebook. We just became Facebook friends today. Dude. So yeah, we will definitely hit up the Nathan Bradley.
For sure. He is a legit man, and you know, he really took me to my limit that night, and you know, I just had a little bit more in the tank, and made me the come and take a champion. And basically what it is, you know, anybody that wants to smoke, man, woman, in between, beyond that, I don't care. They can come and get it, you know what I mean? If they got the, you know, the gusto.
Oh man, so
Wow.
that's really cool. I love secondary titles. I think they're actually really, really important in a promotion to really you know, get the right people over at different points in time. You have no issue with that though. I've seen you perform quite a few times now, and the crowd gets into what you're doing, and you vibe off of your fellow performers so well. Is there something? How long have you been doing this, by the way?
This is my favorite question, actually. How long do you think I've been doing this?
Oh, man, that's actually
2 years.
so.
That's
I'm the interviewee.
From what I've seen and seeing Remedy too, and seeing how you guys have interacted, about 6-7 years maybe.
I've been doing it for minus the pandemic. Uh, gonna go on 4 years, I believe.
Okay.
nice.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So
I
right
mean,
in between.
in between, yeah, I think pretty sure 4 years, 2017, and then took the whole 2020 off pretty much.
Okay.
So don't really count that, but yeah, 4 years, man.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I love your style, and I love that some of the vibe that you give with bringing in your the heritage, the headdress, and all that stuff. How did you decide to work that in?
Man, I just it's kind of a long journey, obviously, but it's whatever I connect with at the time and personally outside of wrestling. So I just happen to vibe with this iteration of Prince Adam right now, and I want to incorporate more of my heritage, like more of who I am, and like some of the things I'm prideful about,
Yeah.
while still trying to mix in like the little evil character, so to speak. So I just kind of took everything and put it in a pot and came up with that. So yeah, it's just whatever I'm really vibing with at the time, and just in my own personal artistic, life.
So for those who aren't familiar, what's the elevator pitch of Prince Adam?
He is that. Can I cuss?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
By all
Yeah,
means.
not
Fuck.
safe. This is not safe for work.
Yeah,
Oh,
fuck. Go
dope,
ahead.
Okay. He's that little shit at the bar that wants to fight everybody. Yeah.
All right.
But that's just like the elevator pitch. That's just the little guy because that guy's entertaining. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
We all hate him, and we could hate him, but we all look at him and we kind of want to see him either get his ass kicked or to be like, oh, let's see what this little guy's got. So
Yeah.
that's pretty much the basis of where I try to base who I am as a
Mhm.
gimmick.
Okay.
But of course, there's a person behind that, and I try not to make them one-sided and to
Yeah.
let me tell you something, brother, or to like, hey, Holmes, like I try not to do that.
I mean, Eddie Guerrero already did that for years and years and years. R.I.P. He. So there's no reason to do that again. I like that. I like what you got
Mhm.
going there.
Thank you very much.
Thorny.
Oh no. Well,
Anyway,
I wasn't sure if somebody else had one first.
Silence for Eddie the
There
Guerrero,
you
of course.
go.
There you go. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually just passed like 16 years ago, 2 days ago, I believe.
I will
Really?
never
Wow.
forget the day. I will
Yeah.
never forget the day, man. Yeah.
So I guess that actually leads into a great question then. Who are some of your influences that got you into wrestling?
Oh, okay. That got me into wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so as a fan, it's probably not who you think.
Okay.
I'm gonna say grandmother.
No. I just wrestling's kind of always been there. It's been the one constant art form
Mhm.
in my life. Like besides music, it's wrestling. And I remember the earliest memories. The earliest memory that I have is watching. It was Cactus Jack
Oh
and
yeah.
Triple H in that
Ooh.
False Count Anywhere match.
Is that the Royal Rumble? Is that one?
No, that was that was the I think that was the street fight. This
Yeah.
this one took place on Raw in '97.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is the one where he piled Cactus Jack pile drove Triple H through the table on the stage.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
classic moment. Classic moment.
Classic, man, and that's like my earliest memory. So like, and then like I vaguely remember Pillman pulling the gun out on Austin. You know what I mean? So like,
Right.
I remember those moments so clearly. Like I watched all the classic Attitude Era live. Like I grew up watching wrestling and stuff. So
Mhm.
it's a hodgepodge of things. Kane was my favorite wrestler as a
Oh, yeah.
kid. Kane and Undertaker. Like I went as Kane one year as Halloween. I was, like 4 years old. Instead of Spider-Man, I was Kane. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like some kids when they grow up they want to be the superheroes, and then some kids when they're growing up the superheroes are wrestlers, and it just becomes this whole kind of mix mashing thing. And as you get older, you start realizing that yeah, I can become that kind of superhero thing if I want to.
For
Mhm.
sure, for sure.
Uh, so before you became Prince Adam, did your character evolve from something else, or did you kind of just start off with this is the idea that I have and
Oh
this is what I
man,
want to be?
it's definitely evolved. When
Where did
I
it start?
first, so it started. I was a big Mad Max mark, man. So like,
Okay.
I wanted to do like a desert outlaw kind of
Hmm.
post-apocalyptic kind of thing. So like, I had the jacket, I had like the uh luchador like leather mask. It was all like horrible.
You were the
And I
gimp.
had yeah, and I had like a elaborate backstory, like I wasn't just Prince Adam, I was like the outlaw prince of like the
Okay.
Mm.
desert from Death Valley and all this bullshit, and
Uh,
and it was a little much, you know what I mean? It was like, and then also around that time when I first started, which it's not that long ago, but in terms of like wrestling years and just like how the wrestling landscapes, evolved since 2017, it's
Yeah.
Mhm.
kind of a lifetime, but around that time, like a lot of people had like scary, spooky gimmicks, you know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
that was just the what was in. Everybody wanted to be Undertaker for
Yeah.
whatever reason. And
Yeah.
I kind of had to strip away like a few things of who made Prince Adam, and I worked a anime convention, and the guy that was running it, he wanted to do like a 1950s like zoot suit type of guy, So I was like,
Okay.
yeah, I could probably do that. I got a button up, So like I
Yeah.
basically went out like a cholo, you know what I mean? And yeah, and I remember, uh, so like the audience popped for me coming out, right? The first time it was like another like mini tournament,
Yeah.
and
Lots of mini tournaments in wrestling.
yeah, in my career for whatever reason, I just work a lot of matches one night. So I worked it and I got a good reaction. I was like, oh wow, I didn't have to like beg for the audience attention. They just like
Hmm.
saw me and got it right away.
okay.
Next time the next match, the audio like guy just messed up everything, so he has no music for anybody. So I go out and I start singing Bohemian Rhapsody to like this, all of all like anime people,
Yeah.
and they all started
Yeah.
singing along with it, and yeah,
Wow. Proud
once I
to-
realized that, oh, I can relate to the crowd by just being who I am, it's so cliche to say turned up to 10, but just being who I am and doing what pops me. And then also like recognizing that these people kind of need to be led in some sort of way to be like, hey, come on in. This is a party. Like, we're here to have fun. I'm here to like entertain you. It's okay. You can
Mhm.
react to me however you want to react. Um, it was a real like learning experience for sure. So, yeah, a long-winded answer, but yeah, I had just had to strip away everything that made I thought Prince Adam was cool, but
Mhm.
when I started becoming more of me, who I was, it definitely
Mhm.
clicked.
Okay, that's a good answer right there. Do you have a specific match that you really remember that you were a part of? Like, what's
Man,
your and like your favorite person that you've ever wrestled with?
Ricky Starks.
Oh, you got to wrestle the great Ricky Starks. That is
Yeah,
really
man.
awesome. You guys don't know Thorny and Will. Ricky Starks is
Mm-mm.
actually a member of All Elite Wrestling right now. He's the
Mhm.
FTW champion right now. So
Oh.
Yeah.
he's one of the young rising stars in the young rising company of AEW. So that's really
Okay.
awesome that you caught him on the indie scene.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's always been there since I, started, wrestling. We come from the same wrestling school, sort of speak. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's like
Okay.
Mhm.
like when I first started training, he was always around, and he wasn't necessarily a trainer of mine, but he was always somebody that and still is somebody that I can go to and ask for advice. And he kind of, dare I say, eh, I'm kind of under the wing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he guides me, you know what I mean? So to have a match with, it wasn't a one-on-one match, it was a scramble match for uh, a promotion here in Austin, Texas, Inspired AD, cheap plug.
Okay.
Um,
Always.
and it was for their like their version of the come and take it title. You know what I mean? And it was
Yeah.
like my first big match on that show, and just to have mix it up with him and learn so much, and then also dare I say get pops right alongside with him. You know what I mean? Like the
Mhm.
crowd was split when we had like a sequence where I almost won the match and an audible like oh damn we wanted you to win moment. Like it's pretty cool, man. So
Yeah.
yeah, a hands down Ricky Starks for sure.
Cool.
So we can't bury the lead. You are defending the Come and Take It championship. Let's see, in about a week, 2 weeks,
A week
a
next
week, a
Saturday.
week,
Week.
Yeah,
next Saturday, and you're defending it against a really dangerous human being who
yeah,
I have seen at MPX, and I've really been impressed by. Aaron Mercer.
yeah.
That guy is
Is that the
pretty
Monster
tough.
Hunter?
No, no, that's Matthew Palmer.
Ah,
Aaron
Shout
Mercer
out
might as
Matthew
well
Palmer.
be. Yeah, yeah. Get well soon, Matthew.
Get well
Uh,
soon, Matt.
so how are you heading into this match? Because this is he's a brutal type of wrestler, and I've seen you go against some shifty guys really more than someone that wrestles like Aaron.
Well, it ain't my first rodeo, it ain't my first bar fight for sure. So going into this match, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, yeah, I'm pretty like comfortable in that environment, but I'm also like very uncomfortable with showing people that side of me, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like I'm gonna have to go to a place that I don't really like going to, and that sounds cliche and kind of hokey to say, but it really is. Like I have to um, get there in order to compete with this guy who clearly doesn't care. And
yeah.
like I know the kind of links that he would go to just because of I know him as a person. Like
Mhm.
we started around the same time. I
Okay,
saw him have a career-threatening injury and be on the sidelines for a year, and he busted his ass to get back. And like it's tough to fight somebody like that. It's intimidating, honestly. And I'm a little scared. I am. But in all honesty, it's fine. I've been through much worse, and I'm gonna go through. I've beaten up a lot bigger.
hell yeah.
If we're gonna be honest, I've gone through a lot better too. I mean, just calling it what it is, and he's gonna have to kill me, really. And he knows that I'm gonna have to kill him. So I think we both
yeah,
agree to that, and it's just what's it's gonna be. Luckily, it's in a wrestling ring, and unfortunately, there's gonna be a lot of blood. So
Damn.
yeah. That's where the Come and Take It
Sounds
title
like
Blood.
one
will
hell of
come
a
from.
show.
Yeah,
yeah, man, come
where
on out, man.
where is Lucha Brutal? Please plug that real quick.
Oh, Fort Worth,
Okay.
Lola's Trailer Park.
Oh,
I'm not from
nice.
Fort Worth, but I know it's there, and it's
Hmm.
such a great venue. Like it's seriously, it's if you guys ever been, like
Yeah.
Yes.
it's outside, it's super dope, and it's gonna be really chill. It's not gonna be too cold that night. We're just gonna be partying. Said the people with the local band's gonna be playing there.
Okay.
Really cool peeps, and just a party. Hopefully, I don't
Yeah.
get messed up too much in the main event, and I can just go
Yeah.
drink with everybody.
Hell
Oh,
yeah,
that's
man.
the main event of the evening.
Oh
That's
yes,
that's
sir.
great. That's great. Is there any particular match on that card that you're looking forward to just getting it and able to witness? Yes.
Um, I mean, yeah, definitely, and honestly, got to plug my boy Nathan Bradley again, man. I
Okay.
just any match that he's in, I watch and study, you know, relentlessly.
Yeah.
So I am a firm believer in iron sharpens iron. You know, and
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
I say Nathan Bradley because he's my boy, but I mean, if I'm really gonna be honest, I am the main champion that night, so I'm watching every match. It's just what I was brought up to do in the business.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna watch everybody's match and hopefully learn a thing or two, and then if not for nothing, hopefully help some people out as well.
Yeah, that's actually one of the coolest things about being in the backstage environment and at a promotion is watching the the teaching from everybody and learning from everybody. Everybody asks questions. Everyone's like, "Hey, did you watch it? What did you think?" Even someone like me who's only been around since like July, I get questions of how people like the match because
Right.
people want to know. They want to know what you're seeing differently, maybe than what they're thinking that they're doing.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's all a process, and anybody that thinks that they got it all figured out, I'll tell you right now, they don't, they're not going to be here long.
Yeah. So I like to ask some disarming questions sometimes. So I'm going to come at you with this one, man.
Disarm her.
What would you say you were like growing up, like in school, like middle school, high school?
Lost. It's something I've been thinking about a lot recently, just because I recently turned 28, right?
Mhm.
So I made it past the 27 mark, which is
It's big.
not to get
It
too
messes with your head.
philosophical, but yeah, it's like 27 years is a full cycle. It's 10,000 days, you know what I mean? And it's
Mhm.
a landmark, so
As long as you weren't carrying a white lighter, you should have been all right.
but I did. I did.
Right. I
did.
tested it for years right there with you.
Yeah, in my gear bag, I carry a white lighter. Just to see if anything happens. But
Yep.
nothing happened, But no, yeah, when I was growing up as a kid, I think nature and nurture, really took
Mhm.
a hold of me. I could have been way worse, on all honesty, but I just had kick-ass parents. Um,
That
but at the
helps.
same time, they were growing up because they had us pretty young,
Yeah.
so they were figuring their own shit out as well. So, uh, but at this, I'm kind of this hodgepodge of things because I'm grateful, but then I recognize, oh, there's some trauma. You
Yeah.
know, I love them, but then man, that was kind of messed up what you did. You know what I mean? Like, it's a thing. It's a whole process, and it took me years to work it out and work through, man. But
Yeah.
I definitely was lost until fairly recently. Just as a kid, there was always somebody to blame.
Yeah.
Rather than looking in the mirror and being like, oh shit, maybe you could take some responsibilities for something. Hey, maybe instead of
It's
just passing all your tests, you do the homework or you go like look at colleges or something. But no, I wanted to go smoke cigarettes behind the school. You know what I mean? I wanted to skip
Yep.
class and go to my girlfriend's house and play
You
Yahtzee.
got things with
Wink,
your
wink. Yeah,
You
I got
ruffian.
I got better things to do
Yeah.
rather than think about my future.
It is a
That was a
crazy
rapscallion.
lesson to learn in life too.
Yeah, man.
Not
It
to
took a
point
long
that
time
finger.
to grow up, and
Yeah.
I'm still not grown up, but I'm trying to work on it.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what your 20s are for, man.
Oh
We're
yeah,
all-
and then,
That's what your 30s are for too.
Yeah.
yeah, I was about to say 30 is like the new 21 now, right?
Good. So
Pretty
I'm
much.
24. I'm 25 now. Good. Is we're fine.
Yeah.
You're just
Well,
as stupid at 31 as you were at 21. You just
Yeah.
don't realize it.
Just in a new way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Well, I
different
think
kind of stupid.
I have a weird jabroni theory about it. Like, I think our generation was really the generation of like being told what to do. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And being like, it'll all work out. We got it. Whatever. And now we're in the transition of society and between the technological advancements and everything, we're kind of stuck and we're like, what do we do? And
Yeah.
then the generation before us is like, we have no fucking idea. We're like,
Yep.
we
what
thought
do
we
we
had
do
it.
though? Yeah, we don't get it. So that's why we're always like, oh, adulting sucks. You know what I mean? Because no one taught us this shit. We're
Nope.
figuring it out,
Mm.
So we got the free trial and no one ever gave us the game manual.
Exactly.
I think that growing up kind of sucks. So let's not grow up. Let's play some games. Let's take a little break right now. Adam, we'll come back with you. Thank you for hanging out with us on Zaboys podcast on twitch.tv/Zaboys_podcast. I actually know what it says because I'm looking at it right now. So that's
Ta-da!
great. You can find us on Twitter too, at the Locals Connection on Twitter. I don't know if we have a Zaboys Twitter anymore, so I think it's just the Locals Connection.
Yeah.
Switch that up, and dude, we're on Instagram though. Hey, we have an Instagram, and I have a TikTok. I know Thorny has a TikTok. We will be doing TikTok stuff, I think, for the boys as well too. So please follow us on TikTok. We're there. I'm at Captivating Charles. something. I think something
Yep.
like that. What are you at, Thorny?
Almeso Thorny. OWMESO Thorny.
Prince Adam, do you have a TikTok?
I do not have a TikTok.
Got anything else you want to plug?
Yeah,
Social
anything you
media?
want to plug before we go to the game?
Oh yeah, just follow me on Instagram, Prince Adam Official. Twitter's Chicano Kaiju, and
Nice.
that's about it. Pro Wrestling Tees, Prince Adam.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
you know
we'll be
what?
back.
Oh, yeah.
What's
I'm
up?
so
What's up?
sorry. I'm so bad at this. I have a podcast myself. It's Prince Adam's Groovy Cosmic Kayfabe Canvas.
Well, that's a mouthful.
Yeah. It's every just type in Kayfabe Canvas, it should pop up. It's on every platform. And a new episode should be coming up in early January.
Hell
we
yeah.
should get you on the locals connection. We have a podcasting group that we're putting together to create an actual station, and
Oh, cool.
we need actual working podcasts because
because all the ones we have right now aren't doing shit.
yeah, not to bury anybody, but yeah, none of the podcasts are basically
Talking
really
about
doing
you, Ted
podcasting
McKay.
besides us. Yeah, you, Ted.
Hey
All
man,
right.
I'll definitely do it. Just let me
Been
know.
in the
Like I
industry
said,
40
I had to take a
years.
little break just for equipment issues, but
Yeah.
definitely gonna start doing it here in January.
Hell yeah,
Awesome,
man.
awesome. Well, we will be back. We're gonna play some music in between here. I don't know who we're gonna play. I haven't asked anybody. We might play a Face It because actually a Face It has music out. So, in fact, yes, we are. We're gonna play a Face It in the middle. We're gonna play Darrow because they actually have that recorded. This is the Zaboys podcast. We'll be back with Prince Adam and a heavy metal game right after this.
And we're clear.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Dilly dilly, 30 minutes exactly on that first one too. Awesome.
Nice.
26 minutes and 15 seconds.
Oh, on the stream it's 30.
Yeah, I started the stream slightly earlier. I usually do so that we don't miss this stuff, like the go in.
Smart. You're smart, man.
Wish this room was lit better.
Yeah.
I need light like on my face. There's just like a huge shadow.
Yeah, you need a ring
How-
light.
But
How's the lighting over here?
Looks great.
yours is fine.
Pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, the background's darker, so everything you can see you and the light's hitting you in the right way. Looks perfect compared
And
to.
I got
us.
a backlight on the desk too, so there's like a little bit of glow also
Mhm.
coming off.
Yeah, see,
Uh,
I don't have a backlight. Or something to come at me.
We're using ceiling fan lights, so it's lighting everything behind us and not in front of us.
Oh yeah, that's the good thing about this one. So yeah, that's actually working. How's this mic anyway? I forgot my mic, and I've actually brought this other weird mic.
Sounds pretty good.
It sounds all right. It's not as good as the other one, but
No, this is a DRV 100. It's not the Shure. I don't know what I did. I think I took my mic out of my bag at
Mhm.
practice and just set it somewhere and put this mic on my thing to start doing vocals, and then just wrapped everything up and came home, and I was like, wait, hold on, this is not mine.
Wrong
It's not this big. Yeah, wrong mic. But
Shit
yeah, cool.
happens.
All right, Prince Adam, that was a really good first segment. We will come back in, and I will first. I'm gonna
Check.
hit.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit you, Prince Adam, to do a one last or second to last plug of Lucha Brutal and your match. Just say as much as you want at the beginning of the segment, and then I'll throw it to Thorny, and then we'll start the game.
Okay, sounds good.
So whenever Will gets back from whatever he's doing, we'll start that way up.
He's peeing.
You having a good time there, Adam?
Yeah, boss, just chilling. Had a
Yeah.
pretty chill day, full of podcast interviews and stuff. So
Hell yeah.
Oh, this has been the day for you.
yeah, it just
You're on the
happened to line
circuit.
up that everything was coming on the Sunday. So
Well, when you're the champ, that's what it's about, man. It's about putting yourself out there like that, and the company putting you out there. That's the other thing. You have a pretty good promoter right there. That is does he head booking too? Does he do everything?
I think he has a hand in booking for sure.
You
I
gotta
know
at least-
the real booker guy. He's very like a creative type as well, so he keeps it pretty close to the chest. He lets just little people in his inner circle kind of give him suggestions, but it's all up to that guy for sure.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of the way it needs to be, honestly. I think.
Yeah.
I think collective booking is really hard, especially.
Yeah.
once-
A lot of ideas getting tossed around, and everybody thinks they have the best one, So
Yeah. You need a straight line. You got to have like a direction, a through line, basically. You got to have that through line. All right. Well, whenever you're ready for us to come back in, Will, just let me know.
alrighty. Let's see. make sure I got all my stuff. I got my third Topo Chico. Dude, Chris.
Yeah.
Since I quit drinking, I've been addicted to these Topo Chicos.
Yeah, really? I've
Oh,
heard some
yeah.
good things about them. I've heard
Oh,
really good
man.
things about Topo Chico.
Like I'm buying them like they have a 12-pack at Kroger, and I've pretty much drank almost a whole 12-pack every day.
Damn.
Not quite,
That's a
not
lot of
quite.
mineral water.
Oh yeah, but it's so tasty. But I was used to just drinking actual alcohol all day, so this is just like I'm just replacing it with water.
Now we got to get you into that workout routine.
Yeah, that's what I gotta do next. I gotta work out.
Go join the wrestling gym, man. They'll whip your ass into shape.
I have no time to do that.
Well,
yeah, it is time consuming. It is time consuming. That's why I'm actually glad I got my new job where I'm working 7:30 to 3:30.
There you
so
go.
I
nice.
actually have time to go to training again. So
cool. I still haven't figured
Alright.
out what that is, but
all right, ready to go?
Before we get going, I'm not gonna put it in right now, but are we gonna do game show music for this, or are we just gonna come back in regular?
I'd say come in
definitely game show
regular.
music.
Oh, okay.
Right, really? Yeah, no, definitely game show music.
No.
Have some fun. Yeah.
All right. Well, I will put that in post. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
And we are back with the Zaboys podcast live here on the internet. On the internet for everybody to see and for everybody to watch and comment on and do that. We only have one person in the chat room right now. I think On the Rise is still watching us. Hi, Chris. But we are here with Prince Adam from Lucha Brutal, from actually all over Texas, but he is representing Lucha Brutal as their Come and Take It champion. Please, before we get to the game, Prince Adam, because we're about to play a fantastic game, if you can hear that music, could you tell us a little bit about this match going on that you have on Saturday against Aaron Mercer?
Of course. Well, Aaron Mercer, one crazy ass white boy. I'm gonna be fighting him for the Come and Take It championship in a lucha extrema match. So that basically means anything goes, and there will be lots of blood, and hopefully lots of alcohol afterwards. And that's gonna be November 20th at Lola's Trailer Park in the Fort Worth area. So
Hell
definitely
yeah.
crazy night of partying and crazy night of wrestling. Just an overall party, man. Let's just go and forget Saturday.
I dig it. Love forgetting Saturdays.
Hell yeah.
Well, now it is time for the game. It's time to play. It's time. No, that's what you put in, Will. There you go.
All right.
Yeah, behind the curtain, that's what you're going to put in right now. It's the game.
All right.
music.
Death clock.
But Thorny, it is your turn for the game. What have you have for us today?
Well, guys, today we're going to play. How do I put this? Very random facts about metal musicians.
All right.
I'm gonna suck at this game.
Well,
I think I'm
lucky
gonna do okay.
for you, Will, there is a multiple choice option. So
Yeah, all right.
I will say this. Whoever wants to buzz in can either take the option of guessing without multiple choice, and they will get a re-guess at the end. So in other words, if they guess wrong, everyone else will get to make a choice out of multiple choice, and then they can play off the multiple choice at last.
Okay.
So we're defining this game. So starting. Oh yeah, first let's choose some buzzers, guys. I always forget about that. What do you guys want to chime in with?
Frontman.
Frontman. Prince, what you got?
I have no idea. I guess frontman too. I don't know.
This is I have no idea.
I mean, you guys can go with whatever. But all right, here we go. Starting off, first question. Which of these metal guitarists were once a keen breeder of show dogs? Anyone like to take the attempt at not taking multiple choice?
This is going to be fun.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll try.
go ahead.
Slash.
That is incorrect, but I get why you said that. That hair. All right,
That
the multiple.
would be amazing to see. Slash just, walking the dogs up and down the showroom floor.
There is your new Progressive commercial. All right, guys, the multiple choice. You've got Zach Wild.
Okay.
I always have a hard time pronouncing that because the Y
I have a
throws
Zach
me
Wild
off.
story, actually.
Ooh, we got to hear that after
Right.
this. After this
Your other option is Steve Vai or
Okay.
Kerry King.
Ooh, from Slayer.
I definitely think it's Steve Vai.
That's
mine. It has to be Steve Vai.
I'm going with Zach Wilde just because that's the only. Or I know who Steve Vai is, but that's the only other one I know.
All right.
I'm not gonna say Kerry King. I'm not.
Yeah, there's no way. He's too
All
metal
right.
for that.
Final answers are locked in, and guys, the answer is Kerry King. You all have 0 points. Yeah.
Blew my mind.
Yeah.
He had show dogs. Kerry
Yep.
King.
Yep. Used to be a breeder of show dogs.
What
Oh,
kind of
shit.
show dogs?
Doesn't specify. I only got so much of a source here, but nonetheless, I was
Like
like,
a
wow. That's what I was thinking.
Pitbull jumping contest. You know what I mean? Something crazy.
All right. What's your Zach Wilde story?
Oh, I used to work at a music shop here in downtown Austin, man, and
Mm-hmm.
this guy walks in and he looks like a fucking homeless person, and he's just we had like a bunch of acoustic guitars on. He's just shredding on the guitar, and I was, usually I have to kick out the homeless people out, so I was like, you gotta go, but he was just too good, so I was like, hey man, dude, like, you need help with anything? He's like, oh brother, I'm okay. It's whatever. And Zach Wild gruff, and then he had the Black Label Society beanie on, and I was like, look, I don't want to be like that guy, but you're Zach Wild, right? And he's like, yeah, brother, what's going on? And we chopped it up. And I was like, so what are you doing here, man? He's like, well, me and Generation X, which is like it was him, I think, Steve Vai,
Mm-hmm.
Michelangelo Radio, I forget his name from Extreme. They were all in town. They were just, playing a concert. And he's like, you want backstage passes? And I was like, you damn right I want backstage passes.
Damn right.
Zach Wild, so yeah, I'm actually looking at I have a picture of me and him took backstage right now on my like little office space. And
Hell
it was
yeah.
crazy. It was a
That's
crazy
awesome,
night,
man.
Let me tell you that. It was a crazy night.
I bet.
Betancourt, that's the other guy. I'm looking at him right now. Yeah.
Shit yeah.
Chalk none of those answers up to anybody, but good job
Yeah.
on meeting Zach Wild.
Yeah,
All
for
right.
sure.
Let's go into question 2. I forgot to make a scoreboard for this. Give me a second here. Adam,
Congratulations, as
Chris,
Right
and
now
Will.
it's 0-0-0.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
All right, question number 2, guys. Before joining Metallica, Cliff Burton was a member of which band?
Oh, shit.
Anyone like to take the no multiple choice option first?
Damn, I feel like I know this one.
I do know this one because I just listened to Scott Ian's autobiography.
Multiple choice.
Yeah.
All
definitely.
right. Yeah, you have option A, Faith No More, option B, Dream Theater, and option C, Death.
Yeah, see, Death.
It's Death.
Sure.
Everybody's
I'll go with
saying C.
Yeah.
Final
Has
answers.
to be. No way it was Faith No More.
Final answers.
Unless it was
Yeah.
Dream Theater.
And Dream Theater came out in the 90s, right? Am I crazy?
I don't-
I'm giving no hints here.
Okay.
So everybody's saying C, Death.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are seed up.
Yeah.
All right, guys. The correct answer is A, Faith No More.
He was in
No
Faith.
He was in
way.
Faith No More. Yeah.
I thought their bassist was a founding member. Now that whole, I want to watch more documentaries on Faith No More because they had an interesting frontman thing that
Mhm.
happened with them. They had a frontman that did that "We Care a Lot" song.
Yeah.
And it's not the same guy as Mike Patton. So
Yeah.
wow, that is awesome. I want to look up more Faith No More stuff now.
Yeah. It was
You know what? That's actually ringing a bell in like some kind of thing in my mind here. That is wow.
I
dude.
thought you had it too, because you paused it the first one. You were like, and you're like, it's not Faith No More. And I was like, oh no.
What kind of
Well, it's 'cause I-
crazy
yeah.
mixed up world would we live in right now if he would have stayed with Faith No More and not joined Metallica? Would he still be alive? Would
I think he
Metallica
probably
be as
would.
good? That's
Yeah.
wow. What a crazy
Maybe he'd
thing.
still be alive, man. I don't know if Metallica would be just as good. I mean, from whom the bell tolls, that's all Cliff,
All right.
Crazy.
All right, guys. Question number 3. When Motorhead's Lemmy went to do this, doctors said it might kill him. What did he try to do?
Oh,
Any guesses?
I just heard this fucking story. Damn you, ADD.
Did he try to? Did he try to just live off of whiskey? C. Try to just live off of whiskey. I don't even know if it's multiple choice. But
There is a
think.
multiple choice. I haven't getting it out yet. I was just
get
seeing
the
if anyone.
multiple choice.
All right, multiple choice options are A, get his blood changed, B, play guitar in an MRI tube, or C, wax his mustache.
I'm gonna guess B. Play guitar in an MRI.
Yeah, no. There's something about this that says A to me.
Yeah, I'm thinking it was A.
There's something about it that says A, but I'm gonna get A's my final answer.
Final answer?
I'm thinking it's A too.
Yep. Frontman says A is the final answer.
All right. Are we locking those in, everybody? 2 A's and a B?
Yeah.
All right, guys. The correct answer is that he wanted to live like Keith Richards and try to get his blood changed. The option was A. Adam, you have 1 point. Chris, you
Chat
have
gets a point too.
1
Chat gets a
point. Oh, man. Okay. Let me throw chat on the board here.
Chat on the board, on
Let's
the
see
rise.
here. Chat has 1 point. All right, guys. Going along to question 4. Sorry. Rob Zombie's solo single Dragula is inspired by what?
Slam.
I told you these are really random.
Well, he was digging through ditches and burning through witches and slamming in the back of his Dragula.
I'll take you there.
Yeah, take you there.
I'm gonna need multiple choice on this.
Yeah, multiple choice.
All right. You have option A, the San Francisco drag queen scene. Option B, the Munsters TV show. And option C, his love of Bram Stoker's Dracula.
I could be fucking C or B, honestly.
I'm going with the chat with the Munsters.
Okay.
Yeah,
We
chat.
have chat
I'm
saying
trusting the
B.
chat on
Will
this
says B.
Trusting the chat too. I'm trusting
Chris
the chat.
says B.
Oh man, I think I'm gonna go with C. I'm gonna be the. I'll lose a point. I don't care.
All right. Final answers are locked in. The correct answer is yes. The Munsters TV show
That's what I
and
thought.
the Grandfather's Drag Racer.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Chris, that gives you. What's up?
That gives me what? No,
You're
I was
at
gonna
2
say
points.
something About the Munsters now. Rob Zombie's redoing the Munsters. Have you
Mhm.
seen
Yeah.
the stills of it yet?
No,
It's.
I just seen the cast photo of it.
Yeah, they say that.
Yeah, just not. It doesn't. It looks like Rob Zombie's gonna do it again, where he takes something that should have probably not been remade again and remake it and not be very good. But
What was the first thing?
the Halloween.
Halloween.
Oh, I loved his version of Halloween. I was like, this is
Oh, I
amazing.
hated it. You know why I hated it? Because they gave Michael Myers is a guy who does not need backstory. He's got enough backstory. He doesn't need that all the fleshed out thing, and they fleshed him out way too much for me.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
definitely just a Rob Zombie movie. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? That's
Yeah.
all it was.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Happens to have Michael Myers in it for sure.
All right, this is question 5, guys. Before starting Megadeth, which of these jobs did Dave Mustaine do?
Ooh.
Any guesses before we go to multiple choice?
Play guitar Metallica? I don't know.
You are correct, but this is between Metallica and Megadeth. I will give you a half point for saying that, though.
Cool, 1.5. All right.
Security guard. I'm gonna guess security guard.
Okay.
No, go ahead. Give me multiple choice.
Yeah,
All right. The multiple choice are A, valet man, B, vacuum salesman, or C, telemarketer.
I just want to say vacuum salesman just because.
Yeah, me too.
Like I don't think it's right, but
I mean, he is used to things sucking. I hate Megadeth, by the way.
Oh, wow.
You hate Megadeth?
I
Right.
cannot stand
That-
Megadeth.
Are you kidding? I would love to hear why you don't like Megadeth. That's crazy.
I am not I don't need a savant when it comes to my metal most of the time, and I think that Mustaine thinks he's a savant when it comes
Yeah,
to that.
he's like a connoisseur for
That
sure.
bothers me a little bit, but I just I can't really do it. I like all the other thrash stuff, but yeah, I think he was a whatchamacallit, the driver of the cars.
Valet man?
Valet man.
So we've got 2 vacuum salesmen, a valet man, and what does chat said on this one?
They said fry cook at first, but now they don't know.
All right, I'm taking final answers here. The correct answer is C, telemarketer. So no points on that
Damn
one.
it. Damn it.
Yeah.
God, he was probably hating his life. He
That
my
probably
God.
explains it. He, got kicked out of Metallica, and then he's a telemarketer. Right after.
He's like, I gotta get people to love me again.
I'm surprised we got Megadeth.
Could have just offed himself that easily. Oh.
Hello,
All
me,
right.
it's me again. That's how he answered every fucking call. All right.
So this next question's a little hard to say, so I'm gonna rephrase it here. Question 6. In 1999, the band Necrophagia put out an album. Under that album, they had a guitar player listed as Anton Crowley. What was Anton Crowley's real name?
So so let me know right now if you go through the list. Are these names that we possibly should know?
They all 3 of the multiple choices are names that you should know.
Okay, that's awesome. Damn. Are you guys ready for the multiple choice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, yeah, bring it on.
You've got option A, Phil Anselmo of Pantera.
Okay.
Option B, Mick Thompson of Slipknot.
Okay.
And option C, Tommy Church of I Forgot to Fucking Write It Down.
Oh, I think that's is that Church from Mushroomhead?
Yes, thank you. I was like, shit, I can find it here,
played,
but
we played a Mushroomhead, so I remember that. I am gonna guess that it's Mick
guessing-
Thompson.
Really? From
Yeah.
Slipknot?
Yeah, I'm guessing Mick.
Man, I don't know, because
I'm
like
gonna
they
go with
just
C.
dropped the album. I think Mushroomhead too. They were both coming. I'm gonna go with Phil Anselmo for sure.
so we've got 1A,
Because he
1B.
was, he was in like a lot of bands at that time, man. He was just he had
doing
Super
everything.
Joint. He had, you know what I mean, Down. Yeah, for sure. I'm
So-
going with A.
1A, 1B. Will, would you 1C, and what did chat say?
They said
Chat went
C.
with C.
bro.
Chat went with C. The correct answer for this one is Phil Anselmo. Adam, you get the
Wow.
point.
Playing guitar.
Putting
I
it
would have not guessed.
2.5.
I mean, he probably sucked.
He's just chugging away.
Right.
Nice, nice. Yeah. So that one, I specifically had to take guys in that same time period that I thought were putting stuff out that I was like, this could be a little confusing.
That was tough. That was a good one.
Yeah,
Good one,
you guys
Chad.
called that one well though. So yeah, it was like
Pretty good one.
Adam, you broke that down perfectly. You're like, well, I'm pretty sure Mushroomhead and Slipknot were putting stuff out. They were.
They were. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
like it was like their first albums for sure. I think
Mhm.
they had dropped like an EP before that, but you know.
All right. Question, is this 7 now? I can't remember.
Yes. 7 or 8.
All right. Static X leader Wayne Static was once in a band named Deep Blue Dream with which of these other artists?
Oh shit.
Are you ready with your? You ready?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hey, they played
Yeah,
that
like-
last night at MPX, and I was. It's like one of those songs that is the headbang challenge.
Yeah.
Try not to headbang to that song. You just do this when that song comes on. Like that. Static X is pretty awesome. I have no idea who was in
Give
the
me,
band.
the- give me the multiple choice.
Multiple
Uh,
choice. Here we go. Is it A, Corey Taylor, B, Chad Kroger, or C, Billy Corgan?
I'm gonna
Damn.
go with Chad Kroger.
They're
Yeah,
from
it's gotta be
Wisconsin, so I'm thinking Chad Kroger too. Yeah, they're Wisconsin, Canada, right there.
It's gonna. Fuck, you guys are right. I think it is. It can't be Corey Taylor for sure. He was right in that, Slipknot era.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was with Stone Sour before that. So
Yeah.
that
And those members are good. I'm gonna go with Chad Kroger for sure.
All right.
was,
We
all
got
say Chad.
3 Bs. And what does chat got for us?
Chat has not
No
said.
answer.
No
on the
answer.
chat.
All right. Final answers are locked in. Guys, the correct answer for this one is C, Billy Corgan.
Oh, that was
Really?
right.
Yeah, Smashing Pumpkins, Billy Corgan.
Wow.
But it wasn't the
Before
Smashing
Smash.
Pumpkins though.
No.
No,
it
not at
couldn't
that
have been.
point. No. This was a project before, I think.
Wow.
So is Billy Corgan from Wisconsin? Like, or is Wayne Static not from Wisconsin? So, like,
No, they're from Wisconsin for
I'd
sure. I'm just not
say.
sure if Billy's from Wisconsin.
They might have just
Interesting.
met up at a show sometime and said, "Hey, let's work together."
Yeah.
And Billy Corgan, huge into wrestling, so that kind of ties them together.
There you go.
All right, guys. Question number 8. Tool's 2001 song "Mantra" consists of a slowed down recording of Maynard James Keenan doing this.
Oh, what weird thing would he do?
Yeah.
No, that's what they did on all of the last album. They just farted it into the microphone. Took them 15 years to fart for like 90 minutes.
You talk about a savant over here. That was a great album, and I don't want to hear it, dude. Come on.
Man, we could have some good music conversation there, Prince Adam. I
Yeah,
think
for
we
sure.
definitely could. Definitely
Yeah,
could.
but give us that multiple choice.
All right. Multiple choice. Option A, playing a kazoo. Option B, squeezing his pet cat. Or option C, humming into a fan.
I'm gonna go with the cat because I was
Probably
thinking
C.
meowing anyways. So
I got kazoo. I'm going kazoo. Kazoo.
A,
A
B.
kazoo.
Adam, what'd you choose?
I think I'm gonna go with B too because I'm hearing the song in my head
Mm-hmm.
and what it might be, and I think it
Squeeze
might be a cat.
Did we get anything from chat on this one?
Cat with the
Squeeze the
chat.
Chat says cat.
Yeah.
Okay, the correct answer on this one is in fact B, squeezing his pet cat.
That is so
Yeah.
weird. Fucking
Adam
weird,
gets
Maynard.
3.
So-
Willie, you're now at 2 points, and Chat's at 3. Chat's making a good comeback here.
There you go.
And just to let the chat and you know, I do respect Tool. Just that last album just was
Didn't like
boring.
I could see how it was boring for sure. I could definitely see how
It seemed like it took them maybe until Tempest to really like actually start rocking out, and I'm not used to that in a Tool album. But you know, maybe I'll go back and take a new listen to it with the mindset of they were just chilling.
Yeah,
Just
you gotta go
chilling.
into it and like, I don't want to say trip, but definitely go into it and listen to like the beats and the time signatures, like what they're like really known for, and you'll find little like Easter eggs in there. And yeah, it's definitely
cat
a fit
squeezing.
listening to, and you'll appreciate it. I put it on in the sauna, like I just 30 minutes in the sauna. That's the only way I can get through it.
Nice. All right, guys. Question 8. The Ghost Burger, a hamburger inspired by the band Ghost and served in a Chicago restaurant, contains which of these ingredients?
God.
Ghost pepper. I'm
yeah, I was
saying
gonna say ghost pepper.
Is that an option?
Well,
I'm gonna say Carolina Reaper.
option A, ghost peppers. Option B, pig blood reduction. And option C, a communion wafer.
Ooh, oh.
You know what?
I think
gonna go
I'm
with
changing
C.
my answer. Yeah, I'm changing
Yeah.
my answer to that.
I'm
So
still saying ghost pepper.
we've got 2
Just to be a little
C's,
bit contrarian, but I'm still saying ghost pepper.
an
You
A,
know,
2
damn,
C's.
I don't know because the ghost pepper could definitely be it as well.
The
Yeah, but-
certified Mark has answered wafer, and On the Rise Productions has answered pig blood. So you have two different chat answers right now.
All right, so
The wafer really does make sense, like 100%. Just their entire gimmick.
well,
Yeah.
let me know when you've locked in final answers.
That's my final answer.
C. I'm gonna do C.
All right, so the correct answer is in fact a communion wafer.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
so
They,
good. Like that is so on brand. Like
Yeah.
I don't really I haven't heard one Ghost song. I think I really
Whoa,
don't think I've ever.
great
I
stuff.
have. It seems like it's not metal. It seems like it's more.
It's,
rock.
it's goth.
It's more like the Kiss. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
It's goth
of
opera,
2020, yeah,
technically, is what they're.
Yeah, it's rock opera.
But it's they're also metal. So the burger itself actually has a red wine reduction. It's made of goat shoulder and it has a communion wafer on it. Yeah, pretty fucking metal burger.
Yeah.
On the Rise Production says the Ghost inside over Ghost. So that's.
All right, guys. Question number 10, I think, is what this is actually. Which of these band names translates to mean crazy?
Oh, I know. Meshuggah.
That is correct.
Wow.
That is 2 points for not using the multiple choice.
Prince Adam coming off the top
Ah.
rope with the Macho Man elbow. That was pretty effective.
Very nice, guys. Okay.
Yeah, I just like it's like the Jewish word of crazy.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
That's Yiddish. Yeah.
Yeah, Yiddish.
Awesome. Yeah.
All right, guys. This is the last one here. This is for.
What's the score?
Well, right now, Adam sits at 6.5.
Okay.
Chris, you're sitting at 2. Will's at 3.
Okay.
And Chad is sitting at 4.
Okay, so to break this down, I think we need to wager points.
Okay, yeah, if you want to.
Okay.
You want to wager
We need to
points on
wager-
this last
we
one?
need to Wager points of this one, and I see this. So Adam has 6.5. I have 2. Will has how many?
3.
3, and then Chad has 3.
Yep. No, Chad is 4.
Chad has 4. So I can only double my points and tie with chat really right now. So I will try to guess this without anyone else guessing, straight off the back, no multiple choice to double my points.
Okay.
I'm also gonna try to double or nothing.
So Will,
Double or nothing.
you're doing 3 as well. So here's what I will say for this one. What we'll do is I'll let everyone give an answer. And if you're right, you will still get points. If you're wrong, you will lose points. And if you get it without any multiple choice, I'll triple your points. But with multiple choice, you'll just double up.
Triple point score, baby, like freaking Scrabble.
Chat, I'm saying you're going with all 4. It's the only way you can win. You get no option in this. Adam, how much would you like to wager?
I'll just go all in.
It's all in as well. 6 points.
Make it a double. Hey.
Everything.
We got a
All
family
right.
of God of all ins.
Final question. Iron Maiden's music video, Can I Play with Madness, includes a cameo from which of these celebrities?
Oh my god.
Now, before I throw out any multiple choice, would anyone like to take a chance to triple?
Oh man.
There was a YouTube video about celebrities in metal videos that I watched about 3.5 weeks ago. Do I remember any of those celebrities in metal videos?
Nope.
Fuck no. Would I really like to remember some of them? Fuck yes. So no, I will not be answering without a multiple choice.
Yeah, I need the multiple choice on this one.
I'm definitely gonna need the multiple choice on this one.
All right. Multiple choice options are A, Graham Chapman, B, Peter Weller, or C, Kiefer Sutherland.
B. Peter Weller. B. Peter Weller.
B. Peter Weller.
I'm gonna
Really?
go with Kiefer Sutherland just because I don't know who the other 2 people are.
And chat's also saying Peter Weller. Everybody's locking in on that.
Screwed.
I think I'm gonna go with Peter Weller.
All right.
So just to let you know who these people are, because I do know these. You have the first one, Graham Chapman, is he's actually the whatchamacallit.
He's from Monty Python and the Holy
Python.
Grail.
Yeah. He is King Arthur.
Mhm.
And you have Peter Weller, which is RoboCop.
Mm-hmm.
And who was the last one again?
Kiefer Sutherland of like the
Kiefer
Lost
Sutherland. We
Boys
know
or
Kiefer-
24.
We know
Yeah.
Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah, Jack Bauer.
All right. So we've
The
got
Lost Boys. Yeah.
how
The
many?
Lost Boys.
Yeah. So we've got 3 Peter Wellers and 1 Kiefer Sutherland.
I'm screwed.
Sounds like a party.
That does sound like a party. A party.
When did this come out? 88.
88 came out in 88.
88.
1988.
After RoboCop. Damn, still saying Peter Weller.
But then
So at this point, you'd
why
have to
change it?
consider Kiefer Sutherland is a young man, youngish
Yeah.
man. Peter Weller's
Right.
middle
The Lost
age,
Boys.
and Graham Chapman's pretty fucking old.
Yeah, might be
Yeah.
dead.
Damn. You know what? Okay, I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm gonna go with Peter Weller.
So we still have 1 Peter Weller. Chris, you still on Peter
Hey,
Weller?
two Peter
Yeah,
Weller,
I'm still a Peter Weller. Yeah.
Is chat still on Peter Weller?
Yeah, both chats. 2 chat, Peter Weller.
All right. And Will, are you still on Kiefer Sutherland? Or
I'm sticking with it.
all right,
I'm gonna get
guys.
down with the ship if I have to.
Well, I can now safely announce the winner of this game. The winner of this game is all of you because you've all got 0 points now. It was actually Graham Chapman.
Fucking do it. I knew it. I knew.
Luckily, there are no prizes here. We all learned a lot, though.
I know Bruce Dickinson loves Monty Python too.
Oh my god! I thought Graham Chapman was dead by the late '80s, so that's on me for not knowing my Monty
He
Python.
looks
trivia.
rough in the video. I will tell you that. He looks very not spry.
He definitely didn't last long after that. I guarantee it wasn't much out
He-
of the '80s into the '90s.
I actually believe he died the next year.
Oh wow! So I was pretty
Yeah,
damn
he was
close
death's
on that
door,
one.
man. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. So that was that.
That's a good
Tony,
question.
you are a game master. I always enjoy when you come up with games. Well, Will's really good at games. We're actually all pretty good with the games, and this has been a really fun time with our buddy Prince Adam.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, my friend, for coming on with us so late, being a great guest. You can see him this Saturday at Lucha Brutal at Lola's Trailer Park. He will be in the main event, but stay for the whole card. It's going to be awesome. If you don't go there, go to MPX, of course. Go see local wrestling. Go see local music. Go have some fun out there in the Metroplex. There's lots of entertainment out there, lots of entertainment options for anybody, whatever you want to go do. Go check it out. We are the Zaboys podcast. I am Positive C. Yonder is Will Violator, Shot Will, and the game belong to Thorny, the Brain Box. We had a good time, Prince Adam. Thank you, guys. Y'all have a wonderful day, and we will see you next time. Manawia, and thank you, chat, for hanging out. Okay. Wait. I will. Can I plug this? I have to plug something.
Yeah, go ahead.
On Thursday, I am going to be on. Charles Murphy is going to be on the Certified Mark Productions MPX Rehab, which is their preview show for the next event and what stuff's been going on. I will be their actual guest, so you will see me on Certified Mark Productions on Thursday night around 7 o'clock. So check me out and check out everything else we're doing, and we'll have a good time. So now, Manawia, stay gold, Pointed Boy.
And we're clear.
Cool.
All right.
Cool. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Hey, thank you for coming, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, good stuff, Adam.
Yeah.
We will have this up probably tomorrow-ish or something like that, right?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow, something like that. And then
Cool.
just
Send
share
me
it
the song.
out. And the video will be up on the Twitch until we do another one, so you can share the video as well too. But you're not in the video, so you might as well just share the audio.
Alrighty, guys. Sounds
Yeah.
good.
All right, appreciate it, Adam. You have a good night.
You too. Thank you.
Deuces.
Awesome. That was fun, guys. It was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, no, we know we're still casting. We do this for a while. They might be on longer than I am. I actually have to go pick up a couple little things, so I'll be heading out. But guys, great show.
Yeah, it was fun.
So next week we don't have one because I'm doing Wrestle Nerd
Okay.
next week, and then the week after we have the
Interview with the band.
interview with what's the
Bad Astronauts.
Yeah, Bad Astronauts. Duh.
There we go.
And then we're done for a bit until we figure things out. If we want to just do some writing and whatnot, I would like to do that.
How many
we still have to
people are coming for Bad Astronauts? Because I'm not sure if we can log everybody in through Squadcast. I might have to share one.
I told them that there can only be like 1 or 2 people.
Well, if they all get together, or whoever, like, if they're in the same place.
Yeah, we shouldn't do that anyway. That's terrible to do. They have 1, 2. They have like 5 members. Yeah, 5-member interviews. Just get 1 or 2. Have them set their representatives, and then they can come do the interview. Because trying to handle all these people trying to talk and
Well, the most we can have is like one more guest on the stream, or
So
one.
if
guest
you
on
wanted
the
2
stream.
of them in one place, it would probably work better.
Yeah, that's what I told them.
Cool.
So we can do that, and that'll be it. And then we'll just do some writing and some just some voice stuff for the holidays. And I think that'd be a really cool thing to do for the last month or so of the year.
Mhm.
Yeah, we still gotta write that skit since I got sick.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Wow.
but that's gonna be
Been a
think
lot of
that's gonna be
chaos.
a lot of chaos, but we have a good system now. We can do lots of cool stuff here too.
Yep.
Because I think having the ability for me to have this extra monitor and actually do some really cool editing work will be a lot easier too.
Hell yeah.
All right, cool guys.
Cool.
I gotta go in Arlington to head up some stuff. You guys have a great night, and I will see you and talk to you guys later on this week.
Sounds
bye,
good.
chat. Bye, Twitch. Later.
Yep. All right. I think it is that time, man.
It is that time, and hopefully Chris sends me the song that I'm supposed to put in here because
You have to remind him
yeah,
before he runs off.
yeah. Well, he's probably already out the door.
Could be. Hard to say. I somehow messed up the arm of this chair. Yeah. Oh well, that's not coming back up.
Yeah.
You know what? I think
You'll
there's
be
a
all right.
secret over here. Maybe. Nope. Guess not. Well,
You know,
shit.
you look kind of funny doing that. It looked like you were kind of jerking
off.
yourself to the side.
The entire stream, it's been me doing stuff like rolling this dice and so yeah. I know.
Meh.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we're going to call it. Thank y'all for swinging by. Certified Mark on the Rise Productions. We always love seeing you guys here. Thank you to anybody else that swings by, anybody who watches the VOD, or anybody that checks us out on YouTube or Spotify. See ya.